Have you ever tried to control what people think of you? Tried to predict the future, only to get frustrated when life takes a different path? Seneca once said, "He who suffers before it is necessary, suffers more than necessary." But the truth is, you control almost nothing. And maybe that's the best news you'll hear today. Because when you truly understand this, when you accept what is beyond your reach, a huge weight lifts off your shoulders. Today, I'll show you 4 Stoic steps to free yourself from the illusion of control. And by the end, you'll realize how stopping the fight against the uncontrollable might be the key to true inner peace. So stay with me until the end. Because the last step is the hardest and the most liberating. Step 1. Understand what is and isn't under your control. The Stoics teach us something simple, yet brutal. Life is divided into 2 parts: what depends on you, what doesn't. Epictetus wrote, "Some things are within our power, others are not." Take a moment to reflect. You don't control what others think of you. You don't control what will happen tomorrow. You don't control the weather, traffic, or even what will happen to your body in the long run. What do you truly control? Your attitude, your words, your choices, nothing more. When you understand this distinction, something changes. You start investing your energy only in what's within your hands. And the rest? You learn to let go. Practical example. You're going to a job interview. You don't control whether the recruiter likes you. You don't control if other candidates are more qualified. But you do control how much you prepare, how well you study, and how you present yourself. If you focus on that, you're already on the right path. Step 1 summary. Divide everything in your life into 2 columns. What do I control? What don't I control? And only act on the first. Step 2. Accept life's impermanence and unpredictability. Once you know what you do and don't control, the next step is to accept that everything changes. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not external events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Why do we suffer so much? Because we resist reality. We want things to last forever. We want people to never change. We want the world to follow our plan. But life doesn't work that way. Just as the ocean constantly shifts, so does life. Relationships end. Jobs disappear. People leave. And the more you try to hold on to what cannot be held, the more you suffer. Practical example. Think of a friendship that faded away. You may have done your best, but you can't control someone else's feelings. Accepting that, rather than blaming yourself or trying to force things, is liberating. Step 2. Summary. Life changes. Everything passes. The sooner you accept it, the freer you'll be. Step 3. Focus only on your role, your mind, your actions, your choices. Now, it's time to shift your focus to what truly matters: yourself. Epictetus was clear. It is not things that disturb us, but our opinion about them. What does this mean? It means that it's not the problem itself that destroys you, but rather the way you choose to react to it. And here's the one power no one can take away from you: the choice of how to act, the choice of how to think, the choice of how to feel about any situation. Practical example. Someone insults you. You have 2 choices: strike back, getting dragged into their energy, or stay calm, remembering that the insult belongs to them, not you. Another example. You lose an important business deal. You can complain and sink into frustration. Or you can learn from the failure, adjust your strategy, and come back stronger. When you focus on your mind, your actions, and your choices, you take control of your life, and you stop being a hostage to what the world does or doesn't do. Step 3. Summary. Your power lies not in what happens to you, but in how you respond. While the world changes around you, you can choose to stay firm within. Step 4. Let go of attachment to results. Here's a hard truth. You are responsible for your actions, but never for the results. It may sound strange, but think about it. You can be dedicated, work with excellence, give your best, but the final result never depends entirely on you. The world is full of variables, other people's moods, the economy, the weather, health. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Receive without pride what is given to you, and let go without sorrow what is taken away." A true Stoic does this. He asks himself, "What is in my hands right now?" He acts with virtue, courage, and wisdom. And then, he lets go of the outcome. Practical example. You want to pass a major exam. What's within your control? How much you study, your discipline, how well you organize your time. What isn't? The test itself, the competition, whether you'll be at your best that day. If you do your part and accept the result, whatever it may be, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering. Step 4. Summary. Do your best. Surrender the outcome. Accept what comes with peace. Because, as Epictetus said, want events to happen not as you wish, but as they do. Then life will go smoothly. Conclusion. Remember, you don't control the world, but you control yourself. Today, we covered the 4 Stoic steps to escape the illusion of control. Understand what is and isn't under your control. Accept life's impermanence. Focus only on your mind, actions, and choices. Let go of attachment to results. If you apply these steps, you'll feel a massive weight lift off your shoulders. Now tell me, what do you need to stop trying to control? Drop a comment below. And if this video made sense to you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. See you in the next video. Stay strong. Be resilient. Be stoic.